What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I'm going to take you on a nice tour of the 2025 Outback 252RD. And this is a pretty awesome floor plan, especially if you are going to be a traveling couple. You have the dinette over in the back, a really nice open flowing feel for the kitchen, but then you're also going to get your separate entrance where you can go in and out of the bathroom, all wrapped up in not only a beautiful package, but also a very well built, one of the best, most trusted names in the RV industry. Outback has been around for quite some time. But before we head on the inside, I just want to show you this front cap because I do think that this is probably the best cap in the game. I mean, it is a residential feeling travel trailer, which is pretty rare out there. But look at that molded fiberglass front cap, just so aggressive looking. You also have the BAL, which is going to be auto leveling for a travel trailer too, which is pretty darn cool. Dual axle, dual entry, you know, the speakers on the outside. Let's go ahead and get on into it. All the specifications, things like length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, will be down in the description, along with a link to where you can access some pricing on this in various locations across the country. Actually, before we head inside too, because a lot of people don't watch the inside, or outside, I just want to show you that upgraded suspension, beefed up wheels. You got the Maxxis Premier Radial tires, which is pretty darn nice. Okay, so again, 2025 Outback 252RD. So as far as like size, this is not going to be a massive travel trailer, but I'll tell you, for the size that you get, this just feels like you are traveling in an apartment. I mean, it is open, it is light, it is bright, it's airy, it's roomy. You got a ton of countertop space. I mean, look at that. You even got a little flip-up countertop if you want a little bit more. Stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. But I mean, you have all the plugins that you need. You got overhead storage, which is nice. That'll be the same right here as it will be over here. But I mean, look at the lighting that's in this thing. Plus, I think it's new for 25. Maybe they did it in 24. I didn't record any 24s. But I don't recall it being in the Outback last year off of just straight up memory from going to different shows. Look at this. They're using the 18K Chill Cube by Furrion, which if you're not familiar with that, it's got an oscillating head in there that basically will put out a ton of AC. So typically, you know, before about a year, 2 years ago, the biggest AC you could get was a 15K. Well, they found out how to do an 18K in that Furrion, so it's pretty darn nice. And you don't have the ductwork into here kind of cutting into the hull because this is all the power that you need, and it's pretty darn silent. So the RD, again, stands for rear dinette, which you can see this thing is absolutely massive. They've also got it right now down in what would be like sleeper mode. So you drop a couple cushions, you're dropping the grandkid there, you know, you're having a good time sleeping over. You also have windows that open up the entire way. So not just one of those little mini splits, which is, you know, pretty darn nice. The back one's going to be an emergency exit. So pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry if you need to. But notice how this is also going to be hands-free on the strut system right there. So again, a higher end finish that you're going to get from the Rockwood Premier. Another thing about them that they are doing is they're no longer putting the staple holes in this and adhering it that way. So this is all going to be tied in to the back. Very very sturdy look. And it's a little bit cleaner looking there for you too. You got your theater seating, Thomas Paine collection, pretty darn comfortable, firm on the butt, squishy on the back. You also got 2 cup holders and a place for, you know, like a book or remote, but it's also got the extend and recline button right there with the USB. You're also going to see that you have your 10.7 cubic foot refrigerator, so plenty of room to pack away, you know, probably if it's just the two of you, a week's worth of food, you know, no problemo. Look how deep back these doors go. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall. I mean, I can't even reach the end of that. That's pretty crazy. I like it. The only thing I could say would make it better, I'd probably DIY, you know, a couple shelves in there would be pretty cool. I think I showed all that already. I'm going a little crazy. I'm doing 36. My goal is 36 in 3 days. So that way I'm not freezing my biscuits off in the winter. So putting in the work, and luckily Keystone RV hooked them all up for me. USBs, outlets, 3 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixins. And you got an oven right there, microwave over here. And what's kind of cool about this, I haven't been able to use one, but they're calling this, what is it? Diamond Wave technology. It's kind of neat. It's not like an oscillating tray or anything. It's just like right there. And then you got the functions. You still got everything that you need, including potato and frozen vegetable mode, so you know you're well taken care of there. You're also going to have your TV directly across from your recliner. It's at a pretty good spot. It does adjust itself, or you can, like, what am I thinking? It's got that thing. It's got whatever the heck that's called. I'm blanking out hard. So that way you can angle it and watch right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Also notice the soft close. You got all your controls right here as well. Makes life nice and easy. That's going to be zone A and B. All right. Let's look back around, show you here. Now into the back section, if you go ahead and get the second AC, which you can get it with just 30 amp, I do believe. They have a second 18K AC, but this one does happen to be ducted, so that way it gets through to the bathroom. But it's optimal for both scenarios there. One piece fiberglass shell for your shower, and if you are a little bit of a round belly type person, you can get in here, you can stand in here, and you can fit in here. So it's really got everything that you need. I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds for reference. So, I mean, you're singing in the shower, having a good old time. You also got the Tri-Glide Glass Series. That's what helps you open up a little bit wider. And then you don't even have to sit down in that one. You can tell you got enough room. Porcelain foot flush throne. Tankless on-demand hot water heater controls right there. So basically, as long as you have propane, you have instant hot water. Bada bing, bada boom. The old bowling gun, baby. Man, look at that. Access to your plumbing. And then you have your north to south bed. Usually not a huge fan of these. I usually prefer it to be on a slide. However, you get room around both sides to get in there. You also have the little cubby holes where you can put like a CPAP machine and plug in whatever that you need right there as well. But you also get really good storage. So both sides feature a little pull-out drawer. I'd probably thinking, you know, phones or books and whatnot. And then right here, you have some hanging clothes with more overhead storage as well, which you can kind of get a reference point for size. You also see you have another window right here. That is an emergency exit as well. And the door there too as well. Plus you got this little swinging door, which I think looks pretty nice. I'm gonna give you one more little look here on the inside, and then we're gonna head around the outside, show you where everything is. Probably get out of here in you know, maybe about 2-3 minutes or so. But if you guys have made it this far, I appreciate you. If you don't mind, hit that like, subscribe button, or maybe say hello. 2025 Outback 252RD, and this is what I was talking about when Keystone set this whole thing up here. 36 different units, so it's going to be pretty much a lot of Keystone videos here soon, so hopefully you guys dig it. So you have the upgraded beefed up tires, the upgraded beefed up suspension, the better way of stabilizing it with the auto stabilizer with the BALs. But you're also going to get a really nice superstructure here on the outside. So all aluminum frame. It's going to make for a sturdy product, walkable roof. You also notice how the top rolls over onto the side to help mitigate, you know, any sort of future problems with like leaking or anything like that that you'll hear. You also have your marine grade exterior speakers. And again, dual entry in the back right there for your tankless on-demand hot water heater. 2-inch receiver with a 300-pound hitch rating, so that way you can do maybe some bicycles or some, you know, just extra storage in general. And then, of course, you can see you got your backup camera, so you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. The ladder has a weight rating of 250 pounds. So we're not getting up there today or ever. But check your seals, check your slides. I recommend doing that about every 3 months or so. You are going to have the Solera slide prep right here. So slide topper goes from here to here. It's a piece of awning that prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. So if you get that, it's a heck of a lot less work. It's also going to be a lot less strenuous on the camper itself in the fact that you forget to clean off the slide. They're going to be your 2 dump ports. And then right over here, you got your back end there of that pass-through storage. Kind of that rough, tough, beat-me-up material there. And then magnetic latches. Let's check out the stats. This thing is only under 7,000 pounds. It's pretty incredible for how this thing is built. With an overall GVW of 9,500 pounds, and it can hold up to 2,500. The nice thing about this too is you can see right there, that is actually side camera prepped. So you already have the backup camera. Now you can add the 2 side cameras if you choose for just a really easy kind of drive. You know, you're not white knuckling it if you're kind of new to pulling. So right here, you're going to have space for your batteries. You also have your disconnect, 2 20-pound Pro paint bottles. And then this right here, if you can see, is like a spray, kind of like, you know, for like the back of like a truck bed. Same kind of material right there to help out for like a rock guard for you. This is the control for the auto stabilizing right now. It's locked up, so I can't show you that. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Hope you stick around for some future RV content. Again, my name is Hunter. This is the 2025 Outback 252RD. Have a great day. See you. Meow, 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 meow.